Hello, David Roby here. I wanted to make another video and sort of follow up to the last video I made speaking about James McCormick. Kind of clarify his reasoning for leaving the WVDA. He's said things like high admin fees and stuff like that. Like he just wasn't happy with them. If you go to his social media, though, go back prior to 2019, January 2019, and look at his social media on his Facebook and probably his Twitter too, you'll see that he has nothing but praise for WVDA. They're great, and as soon as he left employment with them, they're horrible, they're bad, and high admin fees and this, that, and the other. So in reality, what occurred was in November of 2018, after James McCormick made a political post for a politician using his official position with a military organization, Military with the Purple Heart, and I myself and several other individuals said, hey, you can't do that, it's not a really good idea, you're using this congressionally chartered organization to prop up what you're saying. So he had a problem with that, and in the course of that, he exposed my disability rating percentage, where I worked to hostile people making threats, direct, indirect threats. We have copies of everything. Everything I say to you on these videos, we have proof. We have screenshots. We have evidence. It's not like I'm making stuff up. And I'll gladly share them with anyone. They will be posted online in some format on one of our website or on our Facebook page, West Virginians for Truth. There's another one out there, but that's not us. That's him. So he basically, made the apparent that aren't you this, and expose that online. He gained that knowledge from the information that I submitted to the WVDA, to his program. I was a member of the Veterans and Warriors to Agriculture program. I gave them my DD-214 and other associated documents. Now, I gave them that stuff to be a member of the program and get assistance from them. I'm not crying, whining, or complaining. I never received any assistance. Just like many other veterans out there, they never helped me. I put up a high tunnel, my own high tunnel, 30 foot by 96 feet. Me and my 8-year-old son did by ourselves. And no help. I actually contacted James McCormick during that period we were putting that up and said, hey, I got this high tunnel. If somebody wants to learn how to put one up, if they want to come out and give me some assistance to help me do this, I'd be more than happy to, show them how it's done. Nothing. He didn't help me, which is fine. I don't care. Not complaining, not a big deal, but just clarification, because he says he helps establish my farm. But we'll get off that subject about me. So what I did was, after that, and the threats, indirect threats we received from him and several of his friends on social media, we got really, it was disturbing. So we decided to go and look and see who James McCormick really is, along with his friends and these people making this outlandish. Of course, we could post those as well. And the stuff we found out was pretty alarming. Through simple record searches, public record searches, online searches, state databases, stuff that anybody out there can get a hold of. Nothing, everything was received. It was alarming. It was alarming to his activities and his farm not having a farm. He doesn't really have a farm. He's never had a farm. He has just under 15 acres of nothing but trees on a hillside that a county road cuts through the middle, and he claims that's his farm. He's thrown some bamboo out there, and nothing of farm quality grade. He's never planted sorghum on it. He's never done anything. So what I did was I took that information, and where he exposed my personal information that he got from the WVDA files that I filed. That's the only place that he got it, that he knew, and posted it online, along with his lobbying activity. Yeah, he was lobbying on duty, and several other things he was doing. Put that in a file, I took it up, and I scheduled a meeting with his employers at WVDA, and they entertained a meeting. I gave them the file, and I explained to them what happened, what went on, and they took it very seriously. They looked at the file, and they said, well, we're aware of some of this, but some of this we're not aware of. It's pretty disturbing. So they said they'd get back to me and contact me and let me know what was going on. And I said, that's fine. I want to make you aware, as I'm going to make several other people aware of what I found out. And in December, apparently he was given a letter from his WVDA, and in the letter it laid out everything that he had done, what was going on, that they found alarming. And basically, it came down to he was given the right to, not the right, but the choice to either resign or be terminated, is what it appears that way. So he put his resignation in December of 2018, and then sent these emails out. We'll post these too. There's some privacy stuff in there, but it's been redacted, and some stuff in there that I went and redacted just because I felt it wasn't pertinent. So there's, he didn't leave because of high admin costs. He left because, well, he threw a tantrum because he got caught doing wrong stuff. A lot of wrong stuff. And so he left in January, and that's when all the slander WVDA, and I'm a political operative and political hack. My wife and I, we work for, these politicians. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with him doing wrong and being caught at it, plain and simple. So he did not resign because of high admin fees. He resigned because he got caught doing wrong things, and he was called out on it. I called him out on it. I took a file up there. I had a meeting with him, and that was that. In turn, a little later, I contacted the Farmer Veterans Coalition, FVC, and I gave them the same file. And I showed them where he received a grant from them, a sizable grant, to do improvements on his farm that were never done. Because, as we know, his farm doesn't exist. And we'll post images of the GPS and where his farm. There's a county road that runs right through it. You can go look for yourself on the county road. Don't trespass. He gets upset about that. He had it listed for sale and then took it off market, I think, or something like that. I don't know what he's doing with it anymore. It doesn't matter. It's supposedly his Raising Cane Farm ministry. It's not. It never has been. So you can look. We'll post that stuff up. That's pretty much it. Farmer Veteran Coalition, they followed through the same as WVDA, and it appears that he's been completely removed from there. The FVC actually has another individual, I think, like a Joshua Nelson, who's now in charge of West Virginia Farmer Veteran Coalition in West Virginia. So Mccormick was removed from that as well. It took a while with them. They just didn't quite get the severity of it. And I have messenger messages between me and the president of FEC, where they said they're going to look into it and this, that, and the other. And they finally did, and they removed him from yet another program. So that's it. I don't have anything else right now. There will be more videos to come, and with a lot of information. I'm not done. Fraud is fraud. Taxpayer abuse is taxpayer abuse. And you as West Virginians and taxpayers should be really alarmed about this state employee. There's many of them out there, but you should be alarmed at what he's been up to. And you'll see the evidence. We'll post it. We have 36,800 emails of his that are very telling on many subjects. And he didn't try to hide it a lot of times. He did a lot of stuff out in sight, and there's people that were involved with him. So it's coming. We'll start releasing them. We basically just received our final FOIA in January. It took the WVDA about 7 months to provide us our FOIA. It took them a while, which is really long, but 36,000 emails, but still, that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching, and more videos to come.